Hello YouTube, Rohan here. So today I have a interesting tool which we can discuss in this video. So before introducing to that tool, first let us go through a scenario. So suppose we have a application and we have created the Docker file and other Docker related stuff. So just for testing purpose, we have to create the Docker image of the application and then we have to do the tedious task of pushing it. First, we have to build the Docker image, then pushing it to any registry such as Docker Hub, AWS ECR, and any other registry. And sometimes we also face issue of authorization and authentication also in pushing and pulling the images. So with this tool, we can solve that issue easily. So today's video is about TTL.sh, which is a anonymous and ephemeral Docker images registry. So this project is contributed by Replicated. So in this video, we will be just going through this amazing tool, and we will be doing a small demo also, like how the Docker images are built and push, and then how we can pull the same application in our Kubernetes cluster. So just to go through the tool, you can search in the web ttl.sh and you will be navigated to this website. So this is a single page website and these three commands only we needed to perform our action. So this tool can be very useful for testing purposes and for use case where we just have to showcase our application to clients or to stakeholders just for demonstration purposes. Like if we have a webinar or seminar in which we just have to showcase the application and we do not want to store the application or image into any Docker registry. So there, this tool will be very helpful for you. So here you can also see that only three steps is needed, and this is anonymous, ephemeral, and fast. And as it is open source, so anyone can use it freely. We can also use the same in our CI pipelines as well, because in CI pipelines we usually have to pass our username as well as access token of the registry, so that after the build of the Docker image, we can easily push the image to Docker Hub or any registry we have. So this case is also solved using this amazing tool. So how to use this tool or the CLI command of this tool? So we just have to pass the image name. So you can pass any image name you want for your application. Then the simple two steps for Docker building means building the image and then pushing it. So we just have to keep in mind that we have to use ttl.sh as our username, then the image name we want, and the duration of the image we want it to be get alive. So here, as you can see, here it is visible as 1H. So it means that the image will be active till 1 hour, and you can also pass any duration. And if we do not pass any tag here, so the default tag would be for 24 hours, which means for full day. So I think it is also mentioned here. Yeah, you can see that image tags provide the time limit. The default is 24 hours, and the max could go to 24 hours. And these are the valid tags which we can include if we want that in our image. So this is a very simple tool to use and very effective tool for for our testing purposes and for showcasing our application just for some duration of time. So let's go to the Kubernetes cluster. So in this video also, I will be using Kiloboard, and the version of the Kubernetes cluster I will be taking 1.29. I will be taking like I have created this repository for the demonstration. Let us clone this. So here you can see my playground is active. Let us check if I'm able to check if I can access the nodes here. Yeah, my nodes are also in ready status. Let's clone the repository here. I will be using the dev branch because it is having the relevant files for this demonstration. I will be defining on in my description also, so you can also use the same repository. So I have cloned it. Let's go to the directory. You can see, yeah, here you can see the Docker file here. Okay, so let's just build the image. So here, instead of $image name, I'm just passing my own image name. So here you can see it has started building the image. It could take few minutes. Let me check which image name I have used in my Kubernetes manifest. Yeah, Chromab, okay. And I've also used the same tag, so yeah, no need to change. So here you can see local image has been created successfully, means build is done. We can check now, clear it. Okay. Images. Yeah. Now push it to the anonymous Docker image registry. So here we don't have to log into any registry here. We just simply have to tag the image we want to push. So here you can see it has not asked any username or any password for pushing our Docker image, which we have built locally. So I guess the layers is also done. It could take some time. Yeah, digest has been created. So we can say that it has successfully pushed our Docker image. Yeah, you can see. Okay, now let us use the same. So let us just check our Kubernetes manifest file which we have written. So in this manifest file, nothing fancy I have written. I just use deployment and service kind, and even the manifest file is also very basic here. Just mentioning the name of the deployment here, replicas here, and the labels which we will be using for the container. And I have given my container name as drum app, and this is the image which we have just build and push, and it is using container code 80 and the same service for this deployment. And here I'm using Notebook to expose my application. Fine. So let us deploy this. Oh, sorry, apply this manifest file. Everything will be created in default namespace. So nothing to be mentioned here. Okay, so my deployment and service has been created. Let's check that. So container is creating. and service the port which we have fixed in our Kubernetes manifest, which is of 31,000. So it is also been assigned. Let us check again. Yeah, you can see that pods are running. QCTL get service. So now let us check if we can access the application or not. So here you can see we are able to access our application, and I'm not sure if you will be able to hear the voices of the tiles in the application, because it's a drum kit app, and if you are able to hear that, then you can also give a thumbs up that deployment has been done successfully, and we have easily created the Docker build and push the image and able to pull the same when our Kubernetes cluster is uh, like fetching or calling the API. I hope you have got something new to discover, and I hope you will definitely like the video and explore this tool in your day-to-day life, because it's a very good tool which we can use for testing purposes, and because it does not require any kind of authorization and authentication to push and pull the images, so we can easily build our CI pipelines. So that's all for the video. I hope you all liked it. Thank you for having me.